today we'll be going through exercise 7F, which is enlargement and similar figures. So similar figures are figures or shapes that have the same angles, but they have different lengths. So if you look at this picture, all the angles are the same on the inside. Look at the shape 1 and shape 2. So shape 1, all the angles in red are exactly the same as shape 2. The only thing different between these two are your lengths. So different lengths, this one has 5, this one has 2. So that's the only way you know if it's similar triangles or shapes or not. The angles are all the same, but the sides are different. So scale factor is how much bigger or smaller one figure is compared to the other. So if you have your picture here, this will be your original picture. And then you have to draw your second picture, but with a scale factor of 2. So your scale factor means it's 2 times bigger. So your rectangle, when you draw it out, will be 2 times bigger. And then the second one asks for a scale factor of half. So that means your rectangle will be half the size of your original. So your scale factor tells you how much bigger or smaller something is. Okay. Now sometimes they'll give us 2 pictures and we have to find out the missing lengths in similar figures. First step is always to match up the sides with the correct sides in both triangles. So if we match up these sides in these 2 triangles, your 3 in blue is your pointy side. So this is your pointy side on the other triangle. Your y will be your straight lines going up and down. That means your straight lines going up and down will be the same spot. And then your last one is your 4 from your original, and then your 4 on the image. That's step 1. So you matched up the correct sides with the correct in both triangles. Step 2, they ask you to determine the scale factor. So to find scale factor, you usually put the image over the original. So you pick a side that has both numbers already. So in this one, you have your image in purple. That gives you 4 and 6. So we're going to use the purple numbers. So in purple, your image length is 6. The image length is 6. Original length is 4. And then your scale factor is whatever you get from the calculator, which is 1.5. Okay, that means if you're getting from original to the image, you multiply by 1.5. If you're going backwards, so this will be to find y. If you're going backwards to find x, if you're going from image to, sorry, this is to find x. Going to the original to the image, you times it by 1.5. If you're finding the image, and then you're trying to find the original length, you divide by 1.5. So your scale factor tells you what to do. If you're getting bigger, you times it. If you're getting smaller, you divide it. So if we do the x, which is in blue. So you have 3 already originally. So you're going to get 3 times by the scale factor, which is 1.5. And then your length of your x will be 4.5 centimeters. Okay, your y is going backwards. So you start with 7.5 here. You want to go backwards, so you want to get smaller. If you're getting smaller, you're going to divide it. Divide it by 1.5, which is the scale factor. So you're always using the scale factor. 7.5 divided by 1.5, you get 5. So your y will be 5 centimeters. All right, we'll do one more example. Okay, first things to always match up your sides. So you have 16 here, which will be your y. Then we'll do in blue our 3, which will be our x. And then our 12 and our 6 will be the last two matching pairs. So your scale factor, make sure it's always the image length over your original length. So usually your image is the second one. So 12 comes first, and then your originally is 6. Then your scale factor is 2. All right, x is in blue, so we'll do it in blue. Your scale factor, going from small to big, so then you have to multiply it by the scale factor. So it's 3 times 2, which is your scale factor, and then your x is 6 meters. Last one, you're going from big to small, so your y will be equal to your big number divided by your scale factor. The y is equal to 8 meters. Thanks for watching.